Alright, so today we are getting to Vannda's new album. I've already reacted to a bunch of songs on it, so you can check them out on my channel. But out of the ones that I haven't reacted to, they are already over on my Patreon. So you can watch them now, ad-free. Click the link in the description if you want to have access to PTSD, Fishing, My Flow and I, and Out of My Mind. They were all bangers in their own right. He was spitting facts on all of them. So that is in the description. You can see them now, ad-free early access, but they will be coming to YouTube eventually. But we got this one here, Here and There, which was also on Patreon first. Thank you to my Patreon supporters. Greatly appreciated. You are the reason why I can do this so much. And yeah, let's see what this one's saying. This is the longest one from this album, 6.5 minutes. So I'm assuming this is going to be a long reaction because I'm going to have to break a lot of it down. Let's go. Let's go, Vannda. Let's go.
Last night, could be need be no. I said, last night, could be need be no. Last night, could be need be no. I said, last night, could be need be no. Last night, could be need be no. I said, last night, could be need be no. Last night, could be need be no. I said, last night, could be need be no. Last night, I'm going to chum riêng để nhầm tành. Call khoai bị chịu vào đôi trung nhầm nay. All night, đôi viên nhiên họ cắt sai. I'm so sick and tired, lên khuôn anh đôi tôi complain. Cất bê, cất bị ni, cất bị nu. Rừng đai huông, đôi mình hú, đôi chung với.
Oh yeah, with the hi-hats. With the hi-hats coming in. His production is always 10 out of 10, man. 10 out of 10. I feel like this is going to be a deep one. Here and There, the stuff that he's saying already seems like he's lost in his own thoughts, sick and tired. And I'm like a comedian. Think too much about this? Okay, hold on a minute. Hold on. He's going to cook. He's going to cook.
Last night, I'm going to chum riêng để nhầm tành. Call khoai bị chịu vào đôi trung nhầm nay. All night, đôi viên nhiên họ cắt sai. I'm so sick and tired, lên khuôn anh đôi tôi complain. Cất bê, cất bị ni, cất bị nu. Rừng đai huông, đôi mình hú, đôi chung vinh khu không ơn. I got some bone for this shit, chop low with this shit, maybe in love with this shit. Nè nó score lông bãi nó bê chỉ vật nè hit hard. Bro tê lôi cả sẵn 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 mình trong card. Là bánh chỉ vật miền tràn đâm nạn này anh nâng phong mắt sân mình trả cho mùa nè nâng xôi đời xa tê lôi đứa có đôi xa đế tay kịp à. What could go wrong will go wrong. Kết money dây score bồn bồn. Công cha bà đom riêng thông thông riêng tôi could go wrong. Riêng tôi khá ai thông chiêng riêng thông phong. Bà ơi kết bị lôi đôi mình cũng nát chiêng kết bị rồi. เคยสมัยทมเมื่อมันเคยนึกกับปอกบันไดแต่ล้มตาไปหน้าแต่เธอไม่ในโชว์กลมสลับกี่กลมมาสันมันเธอหรือจำกี่โยจำกี่บ้านพอหายเติมนักได้กล่าวบัสันชีวูกชาวูสันเดอวูอายแต่กลมบอกบ่งคล้วนนายปรุงมันก็แต่มีนตรายบ่มันปรังปรายก็มันโตกี่แน่บ่มันปรังปรายก็มันโตกี่แน่
Facts. You can only blame yourself, man. Okay, before he comes back in with that, we got to break some of this down because Bro's spitting game right now. Hold on a minute. Late night, my thoughts wanders here and there. All night like a soul floating through smoke. I'm so sick and tired and I'm like a comedian. Think too much about this and that. My thoughts go in circles. I guess I'm born for this shit. Stuck in a loop with this shit. Maybe in love with this shit. You know, in love with this shit. The music. It feels like it's consuming him. He's thinking about it non-stop. You know, when an artist is this in love with their craft, like becoming perfectionists, that all they do is do it. It's not even now to the point where he's doing it because he wants to be successful. And, you know, he said in the other songs in this album as well about, you know, doing it for his family, about that generational wealth, but also because he's addicted to it. Like, it's what drives him. It's what keeps him hunger. What keeps him going. You know, and you'll know struggle when life hits you hard. I work hard for money because I don't want to lose it. The game of life has many stages. You could lose everything if you're not careful. Facts. There's a lot of artists, a lot of people that have been very, very famous, very successful at the top of their game with millions, and then they just lose it all with some stupid ass decisions. You need to be careful of what you're doing. He's spitting game. Or because the hands that paint you, or the hands that feed you, you know, don't bite the hand that feeds you type thing. If you're signed to a label or something like that, he could be alluding to. Or maybe just don't be a bad person because karma will bite you like a bitch. What could go wrong will go wrong. Think before you speak and be mindful of age. Don't only focus on big matters. Small matters could also go wrong. Small problems can be bigger than the big ones. Hold on a minute. I'd be happier thinking about having money than thinking about how to earn it. Facts. My dream is so big that it feels distant, like it's hidden behind clouds. If I don't work hard, how will I ever have a roof over my head? Don't listen to those who say it's okay to put it off. Seize it now or someone else will. If you're waiting to do something or if you're waiting to start something, yeah, do it now. There's no better time than to start now. Because the more time that you wait, hey, as he said, someone else could do it. If it's a niche that you're trying to get into, what if someone else does it first? If there's a certain industry you're trying to get into, if someone gets there before you, takes the trademark. Or maybe that it just won't work in a few years' time. If it's a trend thing, you got to do it now. If you're thinking about doing it, do it now, man. And I'm going to apply that to myself. I've got to do something after this and I'm going to fucking do it. Don't regret it later when someone else gets the benefit. Continuously chasing the wind means missing opportunities. Don't give up. Your success is out there waiting. If you don't put hard work out, don't blame anyone else. Basically saying that you are in control of your own destiny. You're the person who can basically reap the rewards and put in the effort to get where you want to be. Don't go not doing something and then blame someone else. Like, oh, I couldn't do this because so-and-so, I couldn't do that. No. Go do it. Go do it right now. Hold on a minute. He's cooking.
I said, last night, could be need no. Last night, could be need no. I said, last night, could be need no. Last night, could be need no. I said, last night, could be need no. Last night, could be need no. I said, last night, could be need no. Min mùi mình scop, min đọc mình scroll my homie. Robot nơi bra ban ru rơi khai chỉ thu li. Tell me why, always looking for first. Robot nơi sát để ta trong bó choอย่างmấy. Priệp thiệp nâng mình nút đã đầy rồi viêm nâng nơi mình nghiêm. Đâm bao đã riệp nâng chia tới đầy rồi viêm. Cái hơi chênh chiêm, chất đến nơi mình nghiêm trong rốt ấy phim. Trong khoa chiêm, chất đến nơi mình nghiêm nè trong màn lo nè trời để triêm. Chất đến nơi mình nghiêm anh ngược phức ca tăng pi prolog. Chất đến nơi mình nghiêm đặt smart đây mình nói nè chốc chốc nè tục. Tôi nâng opposite, tôi nè ngục, nô nâng tập bạc. ពេលខ្លះងើបធ្វើការពីព្រឹកដូចគ្មានទៅសាលាធ្វើការសៅរ៍ទឹកជារឿងធម្មតាស្គីបអាហារពេលព្រឹកជារឿងធម្មតាសំខាន់បំពេញកាពះសមាជិកគ្រួសារទេវតានៅទីណាផ្លេចមើលមិនឃើញឬចាំតែខ្ញុំសំពះឬចាំចេញលិខិតអញ្ជើញពិភពលោកត្រូវបានបដូរអ្នកណាក៏ឃើញឬចាំដល់ពេលរលាយទៅអ្នកចេញរបស់គុំហើញ Pray for my people Pray for my homie ធ្វើការផ្សងគ្រោះថ្នាក់ដើម្បីចិញ្ចឹមជីវិតសង្ឃឹមថាអ្នកជោគជ័យព្រោះឯជីវិតមិនមានពីរ Just do what you love and take what you need Last night เกิดปีนี้ปีโน้น I said
Oh my lord. Hey, we're already halfway, man. This hook, by the way, the late nights. Oh, it's so good. So good. Again, he was giving us a lot of game right there. He was giving us a lot of game. Let's break it down. Hold on a minute. 1 is never enough. Even 10 won't satisfy you, my homie. That could mean a lot of things. 1 of what? 1 of anything. People chase their first million, then they're like, no, that ain't enough. I need to make 10 million. Maybe your goal was to get 1 car. That won't be enough. Now you need 10 cars. 1 of your things, now you need 10 of them. You can relate that to whatever. You turned a perfectly good item into dust. Tell me why. Always looking for a fix. Them items are perfectly clean. Why would you throw them away? Now, that could mean a lot of things as well. I don't know. How I see that, put it into perspective of your own life. Like, how I see this is, don't buy anything that's unnecessary at the moment for me. I'm not in a state where I've got a stupid amount of money where I can just, upgrade my PC willy-nilly, upgrade my monitors. Like, my monitors take fucking 5 minutes to turn on. Because there's lines on my monitors that appear, they're pretty broken. And I'm not buying new monitors because they're fine. Like, they work. It's just they take a while to turn on. Because I know if I buy new monitors, that's another 500 quid. That's a lot of money. I'm saving up for a house, all this stuff, And that's how I see it as that. You can put that into your own perspective of your own life. But, basically don't get rid of anything that's perfectly fine. Don't waste is what I'm seeing it as. It's like someone whose hands are just too restless. They pick at healing wounds, almost making them bleed again. Damn. Trying to do something before it's fully healed. Give it a rest. Give it a break. Step back from the situation. Understand the situation you're in. Not whether that literally be a wound. In some people's cases, I'm not afraid to talk about it. I've got eczema. I've got a skin condition. sometimes. I mean, again, I'm taking this very literally. It doesn't need to be taken literal. But yeah, picking up the wounds before they heal. That's basically like, you know, doing something to fuck up the situation before you've actually given it some time and some space. You know, take a step back, assess the situation. Don't just go straight back at it doing something stupid. A restless mind seeks immediate solutions, desperate to stop the bleeding. A restless mind requires preparation to achieve good things. A restless mind gets you up before dawn to work. It can only make you fight against obstacles. It can make you become obsessed with money despite the challenges. Up early for work like a child for school. And then this is when he started talking about the work stuff is cold. Working on the weekend is normal. Skipping breakfast is common. As long as my family's had enough to eat. Where is God? Why can't you see? That whole thing about working on the weekend is normal. Skipping breakfast is common. A lot of people do that. If you want to do something, it's very, very hard that you're going to find success in abundance by, you know, doing something that you don't have to work that hard for. Like with these YouTube videos, I work a 9 to 5, but I also put probably an extra 10 to 20 hours on top of that. Like, I come home from my 9 to 5 and then I'll work from 5 till like 9, 10 sometimes. So sometimes I'll be working from 9 to 10 p.m. at night. That's a long shift just to get these YouTube videos done for my Patreon, stuff for the YouTube. Like it's effort. You got to put in the time to reap the rewards. And that's fucking facts. Are you simply waiting for me to pray and extend an invitation? Everyone can see the world changing. Or will you wait until it falls apart to make new discoveries? Pray for my people. Pray for my homies who are taking risks just to make a living. I hope they're successful because we only have one life. Just do what you love and take what you need. Oh my God, he's spitting, man. Shout out to all of you guys as well. If you're taking risks, if you're working hard, doing extra shifts to feed your family, to try and make your dreams come true, keep fucking going. Keep going. If it hasn't yet, it will. Just keep trying.
And take what you need.
I'm still trying.
Last night, cut beneath below. I said, last night, cut beneath below. Last night, cut beneath below. I said, last night, cut beneath below. Last night, cut beneath below. I said, last night.
This hook is so beautiful, man.
Last night, cut beneath below. I said, last night, cut beneath below.
Are we going to get a switch up in typical Vannda fashion? Yeah, we are. Huh?
Question myself, some know that I can come lie. Question myself, some know that I can come lie. Question myself, some know that I can come lie. Smoking out to smile. You know. Ask me how I feel, young tiny.
Are you hearing this beat? Are you hearing this beat? Holy moly, this beat is cold, man.
Question myself, some know that I can come lie. I'm not up practice high, smoking out to smile. You know. Ask me how I feel, young tiny. All good. Bro, chung một rừng bám na không mơ tại chi vật robo. Miền ruột tay miền tốc miền sốc lang cho roho. Trái bê bê lia lơ cất, cất trang bê khu khá trong khô. I don't want to be khu khá rồi ngày ní cân lần nia tí. Đi trong bàn cục rừng đối thiết kỳ ní. Phở ba,ខ្លួនឯងណាកើតមកជាតិនេះគិតក៏គិតហើយចិត្តក៏ចិត្តរឿងពិតគឺគ្មានអាចកំបាំងឃើញនឹងភ្នែកតែនៅរារែកគិតពេកតតែខ្សោយកម្លាំងតើបញ្ហាគឺជារឿងអ្នកណារឿងខ្លួនឯងមិនហ៊ាននឹងច្បាំងអ្នកណាក៏មានបញ្ហាតោះត្រង់ថាតើអ្នកណាដែលខ្លាំងគ្រួសារស្នេហាការងារ I've been through all the pain រឿងចាស់រឿងថ្មីមិនទាន់ clear here we go again គ្រួសារស្នេហាការងារ I've been through all the pain រឿងចាស់រឿងថ្មីមិនទាន់ clear here we go again ខ្ញុំនៅដល់ប្រទេសហើយ smoking out to smile
Yeah, he's got one here. This is a classic.
Smoking out to smile. Question myself, some know that I can come lie. Nhung nơi đó bật tiệt hơi đi cả đôi chỉ ọt khơi cơi nè khai kia tranh thư ca kết tha về chia có trời nhung nơi đó bật tiệt hơi chỉ vật nhung sơi ở nhung nghe khơi ngược lang tiệt với chiều vật chia rừng pre đầm rơi dừng lên nè anh bên này nè ta tay một hùa thay bol plung bol sai từ đó nè có phốt sát on tay រសាដល់ដែរអណ្ដែតចូលយកដេកទៀតក៏បានកាលមកជាតិខ្ញុំធៀបតែមិនខានមួយចាំខ្លួនឯងអត់ធ្វើរឿងណាស្មានអត់ស្រាប់ខ្លួនឯងធ្វើរឿងមិននឹកស្មាន Yeah moving like this ទោះយឺតយ៉ាវក៏មិនចង់ឲ្យខកខានទោះបីជាខ្ញុំដួលនៅកំព្រួយខ្ញុំនឹងងើបមិនខានខ្ញុំនៅដល់ប្រកែកហើយ smoking out to spine ចូលចិត្ត question myself សំណួរឲ្យគ្មានចម្លើយខ្ញុំនៅដល់ប្រកែកហើយ smoking out to spine ចូលចិត្ត question myself សំណួរឲ្យ
Wow. Wow. Bro just gave us a generational banger. He just gave us a generational banger. Let's bring that back. Hold on a minute. So he's like, I like to ask myself questions that have no answers. I stay up until the morning again. Smoking is not helping. Sometimes I can't talk about my feelings, you know? That's when he had the little bit there, breaking the fourth wall, the talking in the song. Ask me how I feel. I always reply, all good. Maybe not good. Maybe not too good about talking about your feelings, but you should be. You should be. You should be able to talk about them, whether that be with your closest friends, family, mum, dad, whoever it is. Talk about your feelings, your loved ones. I'll face any obstacle as long as I keep my life. To be alive is to know grief. There is sorrow, there is happiness. Life is always up and down. And facts, if you can feel sad, if you can feel pain, that's a good thing. It's not always going to be happy. Be good. Be glad that you can feel one of those things, because that means you're alive. That is to be living, you know? That is to be alive, to feel all these emotions. I spend time thinking too much. Overthinking almost damages my brain. Oh, this feeling is a chaotic swirl. These days, my brain overthinks constantly, mixing everything like chemical substance. I'm torturing myself greatly in this life, thinking and pondering endlessly. Truth has no secret. Seen with own eyes, yet hesitation remains. Thinking until it drains my strength. So whose problem is it? It's your own story. Why not dare to fight? Everyone has their own problems, but it's up to who is the strongest. Family, love, and work. I've been through all of the pain. Old and new problems. I haven't cleared them yet. Here we go again. Family, love, problems. I've been through all the pain. Old and new problems. I haven't cleared them yet. I stay up to the morning, and then he goes into the hook. Hold on a minute. He says something else here. Stay up to the morning again, since I have no pillow if I sleep, hoping it will bring them a better life. Life pushes me back until I fall. Hey, get up first. I get up again, for life is a tale. We have to pick and play. Play alone, since you are alone. Dry and cracked, completely absorbed by fire and smoke. Where will I end tomorrow? I'm drifting. I'm currently drifting. Since I'm not sleeping, I keep thinking, you only live once, and are all equal in death. I keep it real, and never move on nothing that ain't solid. I'm telling myself to do the unexpected. Yeah, I'm moving like this. Although I'm late, I don't want to miss. Even when I fall, don't worry, I'll get up again. I stay up till the morning again. Smoking non-stop. All of that stuff goes back into the hook. What a fucking banger, man. He was spitting gems. He was also being very introspective. He was giving us a little look into his life. You know, from the outside, you see him successful, rapper, famous, got a lot of money, all of that stuff. His career's flourishing. But everyone deep down has problems. He's working overtime. He's always in his own head. He's maybe too obsessed with music sometimes, but he's trying to provide for his family. He's got problems that he said he hasn't fixed in his past. Smaller problems that can become bigger. This relates to all of us. It's relatable music, motivational music. And that's how I'm taking that. Let me know what you guys thought. That was a banger. Absolute banger. Big track. All of the other songs, as I said, will be coming, but you can check the link in the description if you want. And all of the songs are already there early and ad-free. But yeah, love, guys. See you in a bit. Bye-bye.